Hey guys, in this video I will show you how you can. Hey guys, if this is your... Hey guys, what's going on? If this is your first time using an Android device and you pretty much have no idea how to use it, how to customize it, this video I'm quickly going to show you how you can simply add shortcuts for apps, remove them, put up folders for different apps, change your background, home settings, stuff like that. Actually very easy to use, and we're going to start off with the main screen, basically the home screen. Now here on this home screen you can actually hold the button pressed, and then you can actually say, you know what, I want to actually add a widget. Let's say you have different apps here, and different apps come with different, sometimes they come with widgets, sometimes they don't. But let's say I want to have a widget for let's say for MyFitnessPal. Okay, then I just would simply click on it, and then it says, okay, you have to hold it. That's what you do. You hold it, and then you put it simply. You keep the button. You keep it still pressed. Don't release the button yet, but you can basically put it anywhere you want. Then you can actually adjust the size. And then once you have positioned it in the way you wanted it, you simply click the home button on the bottom, in the middle bottom of your phone, and there you go. That's your widget. Now you can basically do the same thing with an app shortcut. You simply go to apps. Let's say I want to have Candy Crush on my home screen, then I tap it, but I keep it pressed. Don't release yet. And then I simply put it wherever I want to have it, and then I release it. And there you go, you have it on your home screen, but you still have it here. It's just a copy of that shortcut. Now, to get back from the apps to the home screen, you simply click on the home button, the middle button on the very bottom of your phone. Let's say I want to remove a widget, or I just want to move it. I press it again, and then I can simply put it wherever I want to have it, or I can minimize it. Press the home button again. If I want to remove it, hold it again, pressed, and I simply shift it to remove. The same applies to the apps, but I'm quickly going to show you how you can actually set up different folders. Keep it pressed, move it over to create folder, and then you say, let's say games. Okay. There you have it. Now you have a folder with games. The same, what we did here on the home screen, you can do the same here. It's the same thing basically, but it goes a little bit different. You go to this button, you go to create, to edit, and then you can actually shift them around or create a folder or a separate page where you have basically left and right, an individual page where you have your apps. You go back to edit, and that is about it. An additional thing you can do here is you can hide apps. Basically, you click this button here. I've already hidden some apps. Okay, those are the apps that I don't want to see because I'm not using them. So you can simply go to hide apps and then simply select, okay, you know what? Let's say let's just say the Google Maps is something that is pre-installed, but that I'm not really using, so I don't want to see it. I simply click the checkbox and click done, and then it disappears. And once I want to get it back to be visible, I click on show hidden apps, and I say, okay, Google Maps is something I want to see, done. Another thing you can do here is you can actually sort the different, if you click this button here, you could sort them. You could remove a folder or create a folder. If you have an app installed, let's say, okay, I really don't need to deinstall, but if you want to deinstall an app, you go here, you click uninstall, disable apps, and you would simply click on the minus, and that would deinstall an application. Now let's go back to the home screen. This is something we don't want to have here because I want to have a simple layout. You can also shift and add shortcuts on the bottom here. Hold it pressed, shift it here, or back to this side. Really up to you, you know, how you wanna do this. Double press the home button. I actually keep the button here in the middle of the screen. Keep it pressed. And then you have home screen settings. You can turn on a transition effect for the home screen. Now the reason why I have this disabled is usually enabled, and this one is checked by default usually as well. I have simply disabled this to speed up my phone. I don't really need the small transition effects. I would rather have a faster, more responsive phone. Also, what you can do here is change the wallpapers and simply select wallpapers from here, static ones, or you can also select, you know, like this one, for example, an animated wallpaper. Of course, this will take additional CPU power and RAM power from your phone when you're having animations like this. That's why I keep it simple. Basic design. You can, on the very top, select a drop-down menu and say, okay, you want to have different backgrounds for different screens, for the home screen, for the lock screen. I keep it very simple, basic. Now, themes is also something very interesting. It's basically the overall themes, how your icons look like, the font settings, stuff like that. There's some predefined themes here. There's also applications. I will go more in detail in another video, but there's basically applications that you can download to customize themes, the entire look of the phone. Once you're done here, you can actually click home again, and pretty much that is how you customize your home screen. Now, another thing that you can do here, if you put this down here, click this button here, you can customize the quick settings that you have on very top. You see the few buttons that I have on very top. I can add more or remove some of them by clicking here. Say, okay, don't want to have this. I need something else here to be able to quickly access. Not something I have been using much, but if you want, you can change that. Wallpaper, we've been there already. We can simply set the wallpaper. Font might be interesting. I usually like to stick to the default font, the standard font, because I think it looks pretty nice. But what I did was I changed the size. I think it looks nicer if you have very small fonts. You know, it looks kind of cool in my opinion. But that's something you can also customize. Very important, the screen timeout. You don't want to set it too low, because when you're reading something, then the screen is constantly turning off. It's a bit annoying. Brightness, something I have turned very low, but you can also click. I think the automatic default setting is where you have it here, and it adjusts automatically, but really this is up to your liking. Yeah, so pretty much those are the default settings in terms of creating and customizing your home screen, your app folders, and your app structure in your folder right here. All right, I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any specific questions about how to customize, I don't know, app settings or looks or icons, stuff like that, just post it in the comments below and I will show you an additional video about that. All right, take care. Bye.